Hi everyone. So we have been covering the topic on levels of organizations in ecology. I hope you have followed all the earlier videos. In case you have not, kindly do check them. Also, please do check all the links which are given in the description section, and the Telegram channel link is also available. In case I will have good number of users, you will be getting the PDF there as well. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, in the levels of organizations, organisms, or you say the individual and the population, we have done extensively, right? Every possible thing that we could have covered from the angle of organisms related to your GS preparation of environment and ecology, we are done with. Same goes for your population. Now, next comes your community. So let's quickly see that what are the things that we would be doing. Please do check all the videos. ये लास्ट हमने करा था क्योंकि आई हैव बिन शोइंग यू डिफरेंट इमेजेस ऑल्सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ विच यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट डिफरेंट स्पीशीज. In case you miss out on that, that will be a kind of loss to you. So I hope that mistake will not be made. The third level that you have to check is of community. Communities or community, if you say so. This can also be called as, in different textbooks you might see different names, so be familiar with the another term, which is your biotic community. Now see, what you have to remember in this case. Firstly, as we have seen that, okay, individuals, when they combine, that forms, of the same species, that forms a population. But in a surrounding or in an environment in general, you cannot have individuals or population of only one species or same species. That cannot happen. There will be different species and their groups or population existing. So this biotic community or the communities, this organization results from interdependence and interactions amongst population of different species in a habitat. Okay, you are already familiar with these terms like habitat and species, etc. So now you see that amongst the populations of different species, there is interdependence and interaction. For example, let's say you talk about plants and animals, right? The very basic example I am telling. So the plants need animals, okay, for, let's say, pollination, dispersal of seed, etc. And the animals need plants because animals directly cannot are not like the producers. They cannot make their own food, so they are dependent on the plants for the food that they eat. And plants, to survive and, let's say, to reproduce, or let's say to have more number of themselves, they need animals in some form or the other. So there is interdependence between, or interaction between, the population of different species, and then that grouping we call as the community. Okay? Now we'll try to understand that how one community will be different from the other community. So there are certain community characteristics, and it is these community characteristics which will differentiate one community from the another. So it differentiates the communities. Let's see. First characteristic, if we talk about, is your species composition. Species composition. वैसे तो अगेन द नेम इटसेल्फ विल हेल्प यू टू अंडरस्टैंड. जहाँ स्पीशी का कैसा कॉम्पोजिशन है, क्या क्या स्पीशीज़ हैं, उससे रिलेटेड है. सो द स्पीशीज कॉम्पोजिशन कैसे पता चलेगा कि क्या कॉम्पोजिशन है? इट इज़ इंडिकेटेड बाय काइंड्स ऑफ प्लांट्स and other organisms. अब डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ प्लांट्स एंड अदर ऑर्गेनिजम्स जो हैं वो पता चला देंगे कि अच्छा, यहाँ पर इस पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी में दिस इज़ द कॉम्पोजिशन. And that is pretty obvious that this combination of, or this composition of plants and the organisms will vary in different community. This will not be same. So this composition differs community wise. ये तो है ही, ये तो basic feature ही होता है. And also, for example, if you see कि चलो ये vary भी करता है, लेकिन at times this also happens that in the same community there is seasonal variation in different species. For example, same भी community है, एक तो कि कम्युनिटी ही वेरी कर जाएगी अगर स्पीशी कॉम्पोजिशन वेरी कर रहा है तो. एक है इफ द community is also same, still there is variation. For example, let's say if we talk about seasonal changes, ठीक है. So there are seasonal variations noticed in the plant species. Plant species में हमें seasonal variations देखने को मिलते हैं even in the same community. आपको पता है हर plant जो है अलग अलग season में अलग अलग तरीके से respond करेगा. तो even if there is the community is the same, लेकिन variations जो हैं वो हमें season के dependent देखने को मिलते हैं. So that is one characteristic which is of your species composition. Next, if we talk about another characteristic, that is your dominance. Dominance में क्या है? Dominance is about different species or those species in a community which are dominating or which are abundant in number. So it can be either one species or let's say some species. So few species. So those one or few species in a community that are in sufficient abundance. Dominance will be about those one species or let's say few species in a community which are in sufficient abundance. बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं, especially in the context of high density. इनकी density बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, numbers बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं. And they are in a position to dominate, and if they are in a position to dominate, definitely they will also influence the other species. So they will influence the other species. किस तरीके से influence हो सकता है? What kind of influence they can have on the other species? That can happen in the terms of numbers and biomass production. We will talk on the topics of biomass etc. in the coming videos. So I will again repeat this so that you do not find any, although again see the name are very clearly mentioning or giving you idea about what exactly are we talking. लेकिन ठीक है, in case there is a problem we can just quickly discuss on to that. So dominance if we talk about, so these are those species, now that can be either one species or let's say few species in a community which are in sufficient abundance. They have that huge density or high density that they can dominate themselves in that particular community, and they can also, because of their dominance, influence other species. How can they influence? In the terms of numbers and the biomass production. Also, very important point to remember that communities are generally named after द डोमिनेंट स्पीशीज़. जो भी उस कम्युनिटी की डोमिनेंट स्पीशी होगी उसी पर उस कम्युनिटी का नाम भी हो जाएगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से इफ यू टॉक अबाउट देयर इज़ अ फॉरेस्ट कम्युनिटी. ठीक है, अ फॉरेस्ट कम्युनिटी मीन्स प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स, ऑल काइंड ऑफ स्पीशीज़ विल बी देयर. बट इफ़ इन दिस फॉरेस्ट कम्युनिटी देयर इज़ डोमिनेंस ऑफ पाइन ट्री, सपोज, ठीक है, इफ़ देयर इज़ डोमिनेंस ऑफ पाइन ट्री इन अ फॉरेस्ट कम्युनिटी, दिस विल बी कॉल्ड एज पाइन फॉरेस्ट. इसका नाम ही बदल के पाइन फॉरेस्ट रख दिया जाएगा. दिस विल बी द नोमेनक्लेचर itself will change and it will be called as pine forest. Why? Because we have seen that the communities are generally named after the dominant species which is present in that particular community. So this is your second characteristic. Moving on to the third characteristic, which is your physiognomy. What is this? This refers to your external, जैसे physical characteristics होते हैं ना किसी का external appearance, so this is kind of that external appearance or look of the community. Now this is also very clearly understood because if you see what are we doing, we are doing the different community characteristics which differentiates one community from the other, right? तो अब कॉम्पोजिशन अलग हो सकता है, कोई डोमिनेंट स्पीशी विल बी डिफरेंट, देन इट विल बी लुकिंग वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम आउटसाइड. द एक्सटर्नल अपीयरेंस और द लुक विल बी वेरी डिफरेंट. सो इट विल बी द रिजल्टेंट ऑफ काइंड ऑफ यू से कि कुछ डोमिनेंट स्पीशीज़ हैं, कुछ अदर स्पीशीज़ हैं, सब मिला के the combination of all of these, what kind of look does it provide to a particular community, that helps you to understand the physiognomy of that particular community. Another characteristic is your stratification. What about stratification? Here we talk about the vertical layering. And this you understand, stratification, it's like vertical and layering, one layer after the other, one strata after the other, right? Okay, now when we say this, so we understand that the different layers are occupied by different species. Okay, one layer after the other, and the different layers are occupied by different species. Now this vertical layering, you can also call it to be the vertical stratification. Okay. Now for example, if you talk about a well developed forest system, how you can see that one layer after the another exists. Okay. Now this well developed forest system will have different stratas or layers one after the other. For example, on one hand you will have the canopy. ठीक है, सबसे ऊपर में जैसे ये ऐसे ट्री है तो ये जो ऊपर का रहता है that is called as canopy. Then you will another will be your understory tree layer. Then shrub layer will be also there. Then you will also have the herb layer. So one layer or one strata after the other will exist in a good forest system, or let's say a well developed established forest system. So that is your stratification. That will also differ from community to community. That is why it is a characteristic of the community. Anything which differentiates one from the another community is a characteristic for that matter. Another characteristic that you can remember is your species diversity. What is species diversity? So one is your species composition, right? That how many, or the kinds of plants or the other organisms are living in that particular community. Now it is also about the diversity, that what all kinds or the total numbers which are present. For example, let's see the total number of species present in a community and the relative abundance, कितने ज़्यादा भी हैं या कम हैं accordingly. ठीक है, उससे diversity हमें समझ आती है, relative abundance of these species. Now this is pretty obvious again that some communities have more diversity or more species diversity, कुछ में बहुत ज़्यादा होंगे and some have lesser. ठीक है, ये तो clearly understood होना चाहिए. Another is your keystone species. Although I have done that in your different kinds of species section, I hope you are remembering. In case you have not checked, you can check the earlier videos. I have done that in one of the section. If I have to quickly show you, this is where I was doing the different types of species, right? And in the different types of species I have talked about the keystone species, but here I will again repeat because you need to have a link for the same. So just quickly check, and I'm giving you another definition also so that you have both the kinds of aspects covered here in different slides. You know that the keystone will be the one which is having the most influence or the greater influence as compared to the other ones. So they have much greater influence relative to their low abundance और बायोमास. मतलब चाहे वो नंबर में कम हो या उनका बायोमास कम हो, बट स्टिल इम्पैक्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होगा. नंबर कम हो सकता है बट इम्पैक्ट ज़्यादा होगा. एंड दे आर द वंस जिन पे बाकी सारी स्पीशीज़ भी जो हैं काइंड ऑफ डिपेंडेंट रहेंगी. आई गिव यू वन एग्जाम्पल ऑल्सो. दे कंट्रोल द relative abundance of other species. And what is to be remembered pretty well is that their removal, if the keystone species are removed, their removal causes serious disruptions in functions of community. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट हम पहले भी कर चुके हैं. नाउ इफ़ आई गिव यू वन एग्जाम्पल, लेट्स से देयर इज ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट. ठीक है, ऑल ऑफ दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स ऑल्सो विल कम इन द कमिंग टॉपिक्स, यू जस्ट डोंट हैव टू वरी. ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट पे अगर हम बात करते हैं, लेट्स से वहाँ पर फिक्स स्पीशीज़ होती हैं, अलग अलग काइंड की जो है फिक्स स्पीशीज़ होती हैं, एंड दे प्रोड्यूस लार्ज क्वांटिटी ऑफ फ्रूट्स. ठीक है, बहुत सारे फ्रूट्स जो हैं वो प्रोड्यूस करते हैं ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट. नाउ व्हाट हैपन्स कि इफ़ देयर इज़ लेट्स से द टाइम ऑफ स्कैरसिटी, सो ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ स्कैरसिटी, अब अगर कम पड़ती है, किसी तरह का प्रॉब्लम आता है, डिज़ास्टर आता है, देयर फ्रूट्स यानी कि द फ्रूट्स ऑफ दीज फिक्स स्पीशीज आर ईटन बाय लेट्स से द एनिमल्स विच आर इन द फॉरेस्ट, लेट्स से मंकीज़ हो गए, बर्ड्स हो गए, bats हो गए, etc. Now do you understand why we can call it as a keystone species? Because the other species are getting dependent on it. ठीक है, scarcity के time पे ही, but they are dependent. So if we are protecting them, indirectly we are also protecting so many other species which are somehow dependent on them. And therefore if their removal would have happened, this would have caused serious disruptions in the functioning of the community. Therefore you call them to be a kind of keystone species. Next kind of species is your link species. So basically there will be some very few keystone species in the community, and the other all species will be a kind of link species which will act as a link. Now as a link species matlab what all can they do? For example, they can have their role in establishing the links, जैसे कि providing food for the network species. ठीक है, दूसरे स्पीशीज़ के लिए फूड प्रोवाइड करना, पॉलिनेशन में मदद करना, सीड डिस्पर्सल में मदद करना. ठीक है, सो यू कैन सी सीड डिस्पर्सल एजेंट्स, अब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट, etc. ठीक है, so these are the link species. And last feature, the characteristic if you say so, is your ecotone and edge effects. Now I am just mentioning the name here because I will be discussing with this topic just in a couple of next few videos. So I'll just write here that it is to be done because you will relate it better. It is given in your some of the advanced books also in that section of ecosystem. So if I do it here you might get confused, so let's better do it there only, which is the next topic, क्योंकि community के बाद ही ecosystem पे ही बात करनी है. So it is to be done in the topic of ecosystem. ठीक है, but if you are making the notes, and you should, आपके list में ये होना चाहिए as a characteristic. Okay. And now just we will see a last section in the community one, which is your types of communities. So you know, on the basis of let's say size and how they are dependent on each other, there are two major categories. One is your major community, another is your minor community. लार्ज साइज्ड, मेजर है तो नाम से पता है जिसकी साइज़ बड़ी होगी. दे विल बी वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एंड दे विल बी रिलेटिवली इंडिपेंडेंट. ठीक है, काइंड ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट ही रहेंगे. दे विल डिपेंड ओनली ऑन दी सन्स एनर्जी फ्रॉम आउटसाइड. अगर बाहर किसी चीज़ पर उनका डिपेंडेंस होगा भी, इफ़ दे विल बी डिपेंडेंट ऑन एनीथिंग कमिंग फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, दैट विल बी ओनली द सन्स एनर्जी, एंड काइंड ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट ही रहेंगे एज कम्पेयर टू द अदर कम्युनिटीज़. सो दे विल बी इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ इनपुट्स एंड आउटपुट्स फ्रॉम योर एडजेसेंट. आस पास की जो कम्युनिटीज़ हैं, फ्रॉम योर एडजेसेंट कम्युनिटीज़, उसके इनपुट और आउटपुट से दे विल बी काइंड ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट. एग्जाम्पल्स में यू कैन हैव लेट्स से फॉर एग्जाम्पल ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट. ठीक है, ये अपने आप सन और बारिश और ये सब की वजह से ग्रो कर जाएंगे, सो दे विल नॉट बी मच डिपेंडेंट ऑन द communities or the adjacent communities. Another will be a minor community. So the basic difference I think should be pretty clear to you, that they will be kind of dependent on their neighboring system or community, if you say so. So depend on the neighboring communities. ठीक है, they might also be called as just societies, smaller societies, and they are not completely independent units. ठीक है, नहीं हो सकते हैं with respect to what, एनर्जी हो गया, न्यूट्रिएंट हो गया, इसके लिए इनको किसी ना किसी पे आसपास की कम्युनिटी पर डिपेंड करना पड़ेगा. सो यू कैन ऑल्सो कंसिडर देम टू बी लाइक अ काइंड ऑफ सेकेंडरी एग्रीगेशन, बिकॉज कम्युनिटी इज एग्रीगेशन यानी कि ग्रुपिंग, यानी कि जमावड़ा आप कह सकते हो. सो सेकेंडरी एग्रीगेशन विद इन अ मेजर कम्युनिटी, क्योंकि ये डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं, तो इनको इस तरीके से भी समझा जा सकता है. एंड इफ़ यू हैव टू सी वन एग्जाम्पल जो आपके बुक में दिया हुआ, एडवांस बुक में जो मोस्ट ऑफ यू रेफर टू, विच इज़ अ मैट ऑन ऑफ लाइचिन. मतलब लाइचिन्स जो हैं वो बिछे रहेंगे अगर ऑन अ काउ डंग पैड. काउ डंग के ऊपर जो अगर लाइचिन्स जो हैं अवेलेबल हैं, सो दे आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर काउ डंग. So that is your minor community. So here we are done with the topic on community. In the next class we will continue with our discussion, जो कि हमारा अगला लेवल ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा. इसमें छोटा ही सा था कम्युनिटी को लेके, so we did not have much of it to be done. So in the next one we will talk about the ecosystem, and then accordingly you will have the other levels of organization. सो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हो गया, पॉपुलेशन हो गया, कम्युनिटीज़ हो गया, इकोसिस्टम पे हमें बहुत फोकस करना है. दिस इज़ द की दैट वी हैव टू डन. थोड़ा बहुत बायोम और बायोस्फीयर पे भी बात करके फिर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. सो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज, होप यू आर चेकिंग द अर्लियर वीडियोज. आई हैव ऑलरेडी पुट अ स्ट्रैटेजी वीडियो. पीपल हैव आस्क्ड मी टू डू सो फॉर नेक्स्ट 1 year टारगेटिंग 2023 examination. So kindly do check that. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.